All right, let me ease into this honestly. The first evening I lived with the LSX II, I didn't turn the volume up. I turned everything else off. Lights lower, phone away, just sitting there realizing how much sound I'd been missing in my everyday space. This is for the kind of person who values intention over excess. You don't want speakers that dominate the room, you want speakers that belong in it. You notice when audio feels cluttered, when bass is trying too hard, when clarity disappears the moment you lower the volume. Before you go any further, check the current price and availability, because compact systems like this tend to vanish once people understand what they actually deliver. You know that moment when you admit your old setup isn't bad, it's just uninspiring? For me, it was background listening that never pulled me in. Music sounded fine, but it didn't invite focus. Podcasts were clear but flat. I didn't need louder sound, I needed better sound. The shift is immediate once you switch. Everything feels cleaner, calmer, more intentional. Vocals lock into place. Instruments separate naturally. Bass shows up when it is supposed to, then steps back without leaving a mess behind. You stop adjusting and start listening. Living with it day to day is where it really wins you over. Morning playlists feel balanced and warm. Work-from-home sessions stay focused without fatigue. Evening listening turns into full albums instead of skipping tracks. Even movies and casual streaming feel fuller than you expect from something this size. What surprises you most is how confident it sounds at lower volumes. The detailed docility disappear. The energy docility collapse. Once you experience that kind of balance, anything cheaper starts to feel like it is shouting to be noticed. Don't wait around thinking prices will stay stable or stock will be predictable. Systems like this get picked up quickly by people who want quality without clutter. If you reworried it won't feel big enough, that doubt fades fast. The surprise benefit is how perfectly it scales to your space. You don't fight the room. You don't overwhelm it. You just enjoy sound that feels designed, not forced. Owning something like this subtly changes how you listen. Music becomes something you sit with again. Your space feels more refined. There is a quiet pride in having gear that doesn't chase attention but earns respect. Sound feels clean and intentional, bass feels tight and controlled, vocals sound present and real, details stay clear at low volume, your space feels more refined, not built for room-shaking volume. Premium quality comes at a price. At some point, you stop comparing sizes and wattage and realize you're just delaying the system you already know fits your life. Every compromise starts feeling unnecessary. So if you're ready to stop settling for audio that fades into the background, check availability now. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you postpone while quietly wishing your music felt more alive. When sound finally feels balanced and personal, everything else feels noisy, and this makes that difference obvious.